Model 5 FET field effect transistor. We will read about field effect transistor and MOSFET, okay, in this model, and the construction, working of FET and MOSFET, biasing of MOSFET and FET, and next common source configuration with fixed bias and MOSFET amplifiers. Okay, this is what we read about. We read in detail in model 5. Okay, first we shall go for the FET. Okay, this is a FET versus BJT. What is the difference between the FET and BJT? Okay, till now we have read about BJT, bipolar junction transistor. What about FET? FET is a field effect transistor. And you can observe the figure here, difference between the BJT and FET. Okay, here why they have written ID? Because drain current. Okay, here in BJT, collector, base, emitter. Okay, but when you take FET, drain, gate, source. Okay. The junction field effect transistor, that is abbreviated as JFET, or we can say that simply FET. Okay, that is a semiconductor device like a BJT. Okay, which can be used as an amplifier or switch. But FET is also a three terminal device. You can observe it is also a three terminal device. That is, the principle of operation of FET is completely different from that of BJT. And that means working of a construction of FET is different from BJT. Okay. Next, FET is a voltage control device. Okay, FET is a voltage control device. Why we call FET? Okay. Do you think why the name is FET, field effect and field effect transistor? The FET is a semiconductor device in which the flow of current through the conducting region is controlled by an electric field. It is a semiconductor device in which the flow of current is through the conducting region, which is controlled by an electric field. That's why we call name as field effect transistor. Okay, the conduction is due to only majority carriers, hence called unipolar device. Okay, why we call unipolar device? The conduction is due to only majority carriers. That's why we call the unipolar device. Based on the construction, the FET is classified junction FET and metal oxide semiconductor FET, or we can say insulated gate FET. Okay, depending upon majority carriers, JFET can be classified as N channel and P channel. In N channel, electrons are majority carriers. In P channel, holes are majority carriers. Okay, this is what symbol of this. Okay, N channel and P channel. Difference between the N channel, you can observe gate. Okay, direction of this. Okay, this is the direction of current. It is opposite direction, and this is forward direction. This is what the difference between the N channel and P channel. Okay. Difference between the FET and BJT. Okay, this is what difference, and the similarity is amplifiers, switching device, and impedance matching circuits. Next is difference between FET and BJT. We can say that FET is a voltage control device. Okay, FET is a voltage control device. But what about BJT? BJT is a current control device. higher input impedance. In FET, higher input impedance, but in BJT, lower impedance. Okay. In FET, less sensitive to temperature variations, and in BJT, higher sensitive. FET is a unipolar device. I have already said why it is unipolar device, and BJT is a bipolar device. Okay, next we shall go for the types of FET. Types of FET, first is JFET, that is junction FET, and SFET, that is metal semiconductor FET, and third is MOSFET, metal oxide semiconductor FET. In MOSFET, two types, D MOSFET and E MOSFET. D MOSFET is nothing but depletion MOSFET, and E MOSFET is nothing but enhancement MOSFET. Two types of JFET, that is N channel and P channel. You can observe here N channel is more widely used. Okay, N channel, we go for the N channel always. Okay, we prefer the N channel. You can observe here N channel is middle. Okay, this is P, and here also there is PN junction. Okay, there are two PN junction here. Same here also NP junction. Okay, so it is in the middle. You can say this has channel. Okay, this is nothing but channel. Okay, in JFET, N channel, P channel. In MOSFET, D and E. D is nothing but depletion and E is nothing but enhancement. Okay. You can observe the N channel directions. Okay, when you see the gate, direction of this is, you can observe here, this is like this direction. Okay, and what about this? It is opposite direction. P channel will be like this, and will be, this is the symbol of N channel and P channel FET. Okay. Next we shall go for the working. Okay, this will be interesting working part. Okay, you can observe here source, gate, drain. What do you mean by source? Yeah, when you compare with the figure of FET, what is source? Okay, you can observe tap. Okay, for tap, source is, think that tank. Okay, tank is source, but we shall take example this. Okay, this is the N type channel. Okay, N type FET. I have taken example for N type PN junction. Two PN junction they have used here. You can observe the two PN junction, one PN junction and another PN junction. This is the depletion reason. Okay, there are two depletion reason for two PN junction, two depletion reason. Okay, this is a drain and this is a source and this is a gate. Okay, this is a voltage control device. FET is nothing but a voltage control device. We shall compare this figure with spigot or tap, we can call. Okay, we shall compare with this. This is a tank flowing water here, and we can control the knob. This is nothing but gate. Okay, we can control the current flow, or we can control the electrons flowing to the drain. Okay, this is drain here. Okay, this is drain and this is source. Okay, source, or we can say this also source. Okay, by using gate we can control the flow of electrons to the drain. Okay, when you apply the voltage between drain and source, when you apply the voltage between drain and source, what happens? The flow of electrons here, when you apply the voltage, the electrons started flowing up. Okay, because the here positive connection and this will be negative connection. Okay, here for source is connected to negative and drain is connected to positive. So when you apply the voltage for this voltage is take as VDD. Okay, when you apply the voltage between drain and source, and VGS is 0 here. Okay, voltage between gate and source is 0. Apply the when you apply voltage, what happens? The slowly electron starts flowing to the up. Okay, starts flowing like this direction. What about ID? Drain current. Okay, this will be opposite to this. Okay, next you can observe here what cause of water flow, applied voltage between D and S. Okay, cause of water flow is they have compared cause of water flow and applied voltage between D and S. Okay, when you apply voltage, electrons will flow from source to drain. Here also, when you control the gate or value knob, here the starts flowing water from here to here sink. Okay, JFET is always operated with the gate source PN junction reverse biased. Reverse biasing of the gate source junction with negative voltage produces a depletion region along with the PN junction, which extends into the N channel and thus increase its resistance by restricting the channel width as shown in the preceding figure. You can observe here in N channel there will be a resistance. Okay, there will be a resistance from here to here. This is the resistance. From 2 voltage it will start and it will end to 0 voltage. Okay, first we shall consider the VGS is equal to 0 and VDS is greater than 0. Greater than 0 is nothing but positive value. We shall consider the positive value as VDD. We don't know the value of voltage, so we shall consider that VDD. Okay, the voltage between drain and source as VDD. Okay, source you can observe here CC and NC. Okay, when CC means if electrons is flowing, if electrons is flowing like this direction, then ID will be opposite to this. Okay, when electrons are flowing like this, the drain current will be opposite to this. Okay, natural current, this is conventional current. Okay, natural current means it will flow same direction, but this is a conventional current, so opposite to the electrons. Case 1 VGS is equal to 0, case 2 VGS greater less than 0, that means negative. At that two conditions VDS is greater than 0. So consider VDD. VDS is equal to VDD. First, observe this. This resistance 1.5 voltage and some voltage will be decreasing and here 0 voltage. At these two terminals, okay, at this terminal there will be a 0 voltage. So as the here when you compare with this figure, okay, when you compare with this figure, this here depletion region is same. Okay, when you compare the depletion region pink color, okay, same it is. As if you apply the voltage and the electrons started flowing, and here when you compare the voltage between here N channel and this gate terminal, it is less than. Okay, so depletion will increase. Okay, here bottom side is it is less voltage, so depletion reason will be same, little changes. Okay, in bottom side it will be minor changes. Depletion reason it will not increase, but when you consider here top depletion reason will increase because here the voltage will be difference between the voltage is more. Okay, when you compare the gate terminal and N channel voltage, here the voltage is 1.5 and 0 voltage, so it is greater. Depletion reason will start increasing. Okay, it will start increasing, and at certain point it will close. Okay, at certain points it will, both the depletions reason will be coincide, and it will block the electrons, and it will not block the electrons flow from source to drain. Okay, you can observe here, when VGS is equal to 0 and VDS is increased from 0 to more positive voltage, the depletion region between P gate and N channel increases. Increasing the depletion region decreases the size of N channel. As we apply voltage, depletion region will increase and the N channel size will be reduced, which increases the resistance of the N channel. Okay, even though N channel resistance is increasing, the current ID from source to drain through the channel N channel is increasing. As the resistance is increasing, current also it will be increasing. This is because VDS is increasing. Next, go back to the TV part. Okay, till now I have explained casually. Let's go back to the normal syllabus. Okay, this is the construction of N channel JFET. This is the ohmic contacts. You can observe these two are ohmic contacts. This is also ohmic contacts. This is a depletion region. Okay, and this is a gate, drain, and source N channel. N channel JFET. Major part of the structure is N-type material, which forms the channel between the layers of P-type material. The top of the N-type channel is connected through an ohmic contact to a terminal drain. You can observe it is connected to ohmic contact and next to drain. Okay, where as the lower end of the same material is connected to an ohmic contact to a terminal source. You can observe here also ohmic contact next to source. The two P-type materials are connected together and to the gate terminal. Okay, two P-type materials and connected to the gate. You can observe here, and connected to the gate. Source, it is connected to negative pole of battery. Electrons which are majority carrier in N-type bar enter the bar through this terminal. Drain, it is connected to positive pole of battery. Majority carriers leave the bar through this terminal. Next, gate, highly doped silicon is diffused on both sides of N-type bar. The PN junction is formed here. These layers are joined together and it is called gate. Next, channel. The region of N-type bar between the depletion region is called the channel. Majority carriers move from source to drain where a potential difference VDS is applied between source and drain. FET operation. We have two PN junctions. I have already said that we have two PN junction and two depletion region, no free charge carriers in this region, hence no conduction. Both junctions are reverse biased. Okay, both junctions are reverse biased when VGS is equal to 0, when VDS greater than 0. Okay, how VGS is equal to 0 at gate terminal and also in source terminal, voltage will be 0. So there is a no voltage difference between the potential difference between gate and source. So VGS is equal to 0. As VDS increases, the width of the depletion changes. At bottom width is same, but width at top will be increasing, widens at top. Okay, or we can say at top depletion region will increase. Okay, at bottom it will be same. Okay, I have said already reason why at bottom side it will not increase, only it is a minor increase in minor changes in bottom and lot of changes. Depletion region will increase in bottom side. Okay, In top side, because of resistance difference between the potential difference between the gate terminal and gain channel will be more, so depletion region will increase at the top. But when you compare here at the bottom, depletion potential difference between gate and n channel will be low, so it will be minor changes at the bottom. Okay, as reverse bias potential at top is more than at bottom, hence depletion region is more width than at bottom. As VDS increases, cross-sectional area of channel will be reduced. Okay, you can observe the, as if you increase the VDS, then cross-sectional area of channel, that is area of channel means you can observe this is the channel. Okay, this is the channel and this is the area of channel. This will be reduced when you increase the VDS. It will be depletion will regions will be joined, so area becomes reduced. So at certain value of VP of VDS, the cross section area near drain becomes maximum. Okay, sorry, minimum. At this voltage, the channel is said to be pinched off and drain voltage. VP is called a pinch off voltage. You can observe as we increase the voltage, we go on applying the voltage or go on increasing the VDS, then at certain point, the two depletion region will be joined. That is called VP. Okay, that at which voltage the two depletion regions will be joined, that voltage is called pinch off voltage. Okay, at that time what happens, there is no flow of electrons. You can observe how it will flow. If it is joined, there is no place to go from electrons from source to drain. Okay, characteristics, if you plot the characteristics of ID versus VDS, it is shown that as VDS increases, current ID also increases. This relation is given by VDS divided by ID is equal to R. Usually we write R is equal to V by R, but in this case R is equal to VDS divided by ID. You can observe here figure graph. Okay, between ID versus VDS. Okay, ID versus VDS. VGS is equal to, they have taken 0, -1, -2, -3, -4. Oh, this is a ohmic region and this is a saturation region and next cutoff region. Okay, this is a VP for VGS is equal to 0. Next, this is till now we have reading about N channel JFET. Okay. When VDS is equal to VP, ID becomes maximum. If VDS is increased further behind VP, ID is constant. If we go on after depletion region joined also, if we increase the voltage, VDS is increased behind VP, then what happens? ID will remain constant only. Okay, this region is called pinch off region. Okay, until now we have discussed first case, that is VGS is equal to 0 and VDS is greater than 0. Now we shall discuss the VGS is less than 0, that means negative. Okay, when VGS is negative, reverse bias is increased, width of the depletion region also increased. Hence, pinch off value is achieved early than VGS is equal to 0. Here, and there we should increase the VDS value, then after some time it will depletion region we get the pinch off voltage. But in this case, when VGS is negative, reverse bias is increased. If we go on increase the VGS value, then pinch off value is achieved early. Okay, early in last case. When you compare with the last case, this in this case we can achieve easily and soon. Okay, similarly VGS is equal to -2 voltage, VGS is equal to -3 voltage are all plotted as shown in the figure. when VGS is equal to -4, VP, that is pinch of voltage, two depletion layers touch each other, our current will not increase. By joining the pinch of voltage points at different VGS values, a locus is drawn as shown in the figure. The VGS voltage required to make ID to 0 is called gate source cutoff voltage, and reason is called cutoff reason. Transfer characteristics you can observe between ID versus and VGS. Okay, ID versus VGS and ID versus VDS. This is the transfer characteristics. Transfer characteristics is plot of ID, Vs, VGS with VDS as constant. We know that drain current is given as Shockley's equation. Okay, drain current is given by Shockley's equation, that is ID is equal to IDSS my open bracket 1 minus VGS divided by VP whole square. Okay, that is Shockley equation. ID is equal to IDSS open bracket 1 minus VGS divided by VP whole square. Okay, IDSS is a maximum drain current is constant, VP is a pinch of voltage is constant, VGS is a gate to source voltage is controlling voltage. As VGS decreases, okay, if VGS decreases, what happens? Drain current ID increases. As VGS is increased behind VP, the region of close encountered between two depletion region increases in length along with the channel, but level of ID remains essentially same. Okay, at VDS greater than VP, JFET has characteristics of a current source, that is current is a fixed to ID is equal to IDSS, but voltage VDS is determined by applied load. Okay, when VDS is greater than VP, ID remains same, but here VDS can be determined by applied load. IDSS is derived from that fact it is drain to source current with short circuited connection from gate to source. IDSS is the maximum drain current for a JFET and is defined by the condition, that is VGS is equal to 0 and VDS is greater than VP. Next is P-channel devices. It is similar, okay, compared with the N-channel, it is similar, just P-channel JFET is constructed exactly the same manner as the N-channel. You can observe here, instead of P, there is a N, and instead of P, there is a, instead of N, there is a P. How P, N-channel, in N-channel, instead of N, there was a P, and instead of P, there was N, and here P. Okay, that is what when you compare with the N channel. They are saying that in figure with a reversal of the PN type materials. Okay, holes are majority carriers in this case. ID VDS is nonlinear because the vertical spacing of VGS curve in output characteristics with different decreasing values of VGS is not same. With equal decrease in VGS values, current ID is not decreasing in equal ratio. Hence, transfer characteristics is non-linear. They are saying that in compare with P type and N type, there is a similar working and even construction. Okay, only the minor changes P channel, PN junction type materials. Okay, this is the transfer characteristics of P channel FET characteristics. Okay. In next class, we shall discuss about the MOSFET, or we shall discuss once again P channel JFET. Okay. First, you should know the symbol of JFET, BJT, and MOSFET, and the difference between the P-type and N-type FET. Okay. Okay, this is the visors of JFET: action, ohmic vision, linear vision. JFET behaves like an ordinary resistance. Pinch of vision, saturation or amplifier vision. JFET operates as a constant current device because ID is relatively independent of VDS. IDSS is a drain current with gate shorted to source. Breakdown vision: if VDS is increased behind its value corresponding to V avalanche breakdown voltage, JFET enters the breakdown vision where ID increases to an excessive value. Next is cutoff vision. These are just to know VGS is made more and more negative and the gate reverse bias increases, which increases the thickness of the depletion region. As negative value of VGS is increased, a stage comes when the two depletion regions touch each other. Okay. In next class, we shall discuss about the MOSFET, or we shall discuss about the P-type JFET. Can anyone stop recording?